Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Has really anything changed this weekend? Not really, but we want to talk about the two scenarios that are relevant now in the short term. I don't think we'll see much action until late tomorrow, so late Sunday, when the market approaches the weekly candle. So what we'll do, we'll talk about the two scenarios that we're tracking here at the moment and need to identify the key trigger points. So what are the key levels that now need to be broken in order to indicate an upside or a downside breakout from the local range? I only want to talk about the shorter time frame in this video. In the previous video today, we covered the long-term chart already, or the daily chart at least. And what do we have here? I mean, still, the Monday low was a substantial low. It was a so-called wave 2 in the yellow, in the bullish scenario. And the support area remains relevant between 93,630 and 96,770. So we've got this wave 1, we've got this wave 2. The only problem is this doesn't really give me a very clear bottoming structure at the moment. So I'm not convinced that a low has formed. From a bullish point of view, I have to say it would probably be better in the yellow scenario in which this is a wave 2. I think we will probably have to relabel this as a WXY structure, because I have to say, if it's a normal ABC structure, it's likely not going to hold support, okay? But I can call it a WXY. I will show you. So if we have this wave 1 to the upside, and then we say this was a wave W, I will have to change it to yellow, wave WXY. And then the Y wave, again, would be an ABC structure. So we say this is an A wave, this is a B wave, and this would be a C wave down. So this is a reasonable bullish structure. The problem is we would have to rely on a WXY pattern, which is difficult. Yeah, that's difficult to rely on that because it's not the most probable scenario normally. What I would like to do as well, I would like to introduce a trend channel here. Not reliable at all, but again, we'll do what we can here to add some parameters to the chart. I'd like to hide the middle line though. Oops, no, not that way. So let's hide the middle line. Yeah, center line. Don't need that. Okay. So, and we are currently, as you can see, in this corrective price channel. So if one more low happens, it might find some support at the lower boundary line. I'm not sure if one more low will happen, but I can tell you in the yellow scenario, there is no confirmed low in place. And in the white scenario, anyway, it's not, because the white count is the bearish one. But from a bullish point of view, it looks like this was a wave 1. The wave 2 consists of a wave W, which is a 3-wave move, an X wave, which is a 3-wave move, and a Y wave. And I think, I thought about it this afternoon, what could be the best micro count from a bullish point of view? Because this is a 3-wave move down. But if it's an A wave in yellow, that makes sense, because A waves can be 3-wave movements. The B wave would also be a 3-wave move, and the C wave would be a 5-wave move though. Then we have a chance that it's holding support, okay? But that means also at some point we need to break out of this corrective price channel to the upside. And other key levels, breakout points then, are 100,840 and 102,550. This is the most important one because that's the Monday swing high. Now, I still don't trust it really, because this initial move up is only, it's not the cleanest 5-wave move. But the good news is, from a bearish point of view, the white scenario also has a lot of problems. So in the white count, we are working on a 5-wave move down. And however, the 5-wave move down consists of 3-wave subwave structures. So 3 waves in wave 1, 3 waves in wave 2, 3 waves in wave 3, which would be an A wave, a B wave. And now are we working on a C wave? Maybe, Then a wave 4 and a wave 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this would be an ending diagonal, super messy. I don't see a very clear pathway. I added a micro count here because many of you asked for it, but I'm sure this will change. It's just to have a bit of an orientation, where it might want to go. Like that, okay? So that is how I'm tracking the Bitcoin chart at the moment. That means we have to watch for a reaction here. I can tell you that even in the bullish count, there is no clear low in place. These double bottom structures are not reliable bottoming structures. They often represent internal B waves, which kind of makes sense both in the yellow count and the white count, because this would be an A, B, C structure. And to the downside, 93,650 is support. Below that level, the invalidation point is the dotted line for the bullish case on the micro level only at 91,270. And below that level, it opens the door into the 80K region. Now, this is only the shorter time frame. If you're interested in the larger time frame, even from a weekly point of view, then check out our main channel, MCO Global. We launched it only this week, but it's going to be the main channel. And I uploaded a video today about Bitcoin, the Bitcoin reserve, US Bitcoin reserve, basically Trump's plan. What could be the impact of such a Bitcoin reserve? How could it impact the market? And we talk about that, and then we relate that to the Elliott Wave patterns on the larger time frame. So if you're interested in checking that out, this gives you a really good overview of the long-term price chart for Bitcoin. I'm going to link that video in the video description. Make sure you subscribe to that channel as well. Yesterday we covered the S&P 500 and Bitcoin. The day before MicroStrategy, the Nasdaq. So there is a lot of value on this channel. Check it out. It's all for free, of course. So I hope you like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.